little beat. Okay, but that's kind of how I'd like you to take practice through. You know,
at the range.
Have some days where you come up, you know, and you're working on that swing thought of down, out, and around, you know, or you're working on just strictly your takeaway. That should be priority number one right now, because once that goes quick and takes off, that's everything else is kind of out the window at that point. So, you know, spend some time, come up to the range, and focus on just hitting, you know, 6 or 7 golf balls, and just that tricep touching your side, letting that club face open up, swinging all the way through, change clubs. Do that with every club. Next time you come out to the range, play around a golf. Same thing. Make that your swing thought every time you're at the range. Or on every swing when you're playing that mental round of golf. Next time you come out, you know, focus on something different. It might be that getting to the left side that we talked about. Same thing. Next time you come up, that's your only swing thought. Once we get out on the golf course, you know, like to probably have one swing thought seem to work really well with the driver, that just that down, out, and around kind of thought. Take your practice swings, set the club up, down, out, and around. Pull the trigger.
Don't think about it.
Right, go ahead and hit it, and pick your target and hit it. So it was great, good stuff. You know, you got a little bit to work on. One of the things that we want to do if you're coming out to play with some buddies, or you know, you're just killing time on your own, waiting for your tee time or whatever, this is one of the things I like to do just because it forces you to hit those 3 and 4 foot putts that we all hate, just because you should make them every time, and you don't make them every time. Of course. So I always like to play it, you know, with, you know, if we're going out with students and we're, you know, just killing time, you know, you play a match play aspect of it, but line up your putts. You know, we're going to go from here to the cup. Go ahead and hit your putt. If you make it, obviously that's phenomenal. But I'll show you what we're kind of looking for afterwards. Go ahead there. We'll lag it in there. Okay. All right. So I'm going to come on over here. So obviously we have 8 inches and a little over a foot here. You know, I feel like those we would never miss. So what's the point of wasting time and kicking it in? But what I want you to do is to what we call rollback. If you take the putter and move your golf ball back about the length of a putter, now you're looking at that 3-4 footer when you're on the 18th hole needing to make birdie in a tournament to post a good number. This is a lot longer than a 3 or 4 footer. So this is going to just force you to hit those shots that are a little more nervous, so when that situation comes up in an event, you're not as scared to it. So always when you're playing the game or putting with yourself or match play with somebody, hit the first putt, go ahead, no matter where it is. If you're 3 feet away, still pull it back a putter, make it a longer putt. If you're 6 inches away, same thing. And then if you make this one, move on to the next one. If not, then you could kick it in. You don't have to keep pulling it back, but then you can kind of play the game through that way. So we'll go here. All right. We're in the edge. Take that one again there. So shoulder popped up a little bit on that one. Hands a little lower. There you go. Better stroke. Alright, so I won the first one. So we're going to move over here and we'll go up to the cup. So whoever wins gets to pick the next spot there. Hammer time. Hit the cup. A little strong coming up the hill. Alright, so same deal. You know, we're
even if
not
we're on
as
the
close.
same side?
What was that?
Even if we're on the same side?
Yep.
Just wherever?
Yeah, wherever you are, you always pull it away from the cup. So we're going to go back to there. Yep. All right. Using the slope. You gotta take that again. Take a couple practice strokes. Right hand pushing it to the cup. We're not hitting it, we're pushing it. There you go, much better. All right, so that's kind of, you know, that's a great way to transition just typical warm-up putting to putting out on the golf course.
Yeah, no, that's good.
So just to wrap up.